worked at science camp for years, like teaching kids science. They all made forts, and 2 of the teams were just girls, and we had to come up with it was like a competition. So at the end, and like we were like, it's a competition. There was no winner. Everyone got an award. The teachers who were there, because I was just more of an assistant, but the teachers who were there in the room deciding this, it was 3 men and 1 woman. I saw that the girl teams had been put down for best girl hangout and best fort for a princess. And the guys teams, and I know they're 7, and they that's like a compliment to a 7-year-old girl, because they did color their cardboard pink and whatever. But like the guys teams were getting like best architecture, like best sturdiest fort, or like best likely to keep out the enemies or whatever, and like most creative, best teamwork, this nonsense. Like these girls like decorated their house with hearts, and so instead of getting like they were the best team, like they had the best teamwork, they had the sturdiest structure, but instead of that they just saw it as like, this is a girl's house, like it's like a princess hangout. These are well-intended men. Like all of the men who I worked with at this camp were like, they only wanted the best for the kids. They were incredible teachers. Like they really are great people. I've worked with them for a long time, and like even those really well-intended people like have these internalized biases where they don't see that it's a problem like to like tell girls things like this, even though like that is where it starts. The root of it is like, if you're telling a guy he's the best architect and a girl she's like, what, good at being a girl, like that's a clear message. I think that's the weird thing, is I think I can usually see it. That's I think where my upbringing comes in, where I can like see it, but it doesn't change it from me still feeling that way or still following through with something like an action based on like internalized misogyny. Like for me, that's when like I would start to feel inferior, is in my interactions with women. And this happened a lot at work as well, in my interactions with women, when it was clear that anything I had to say meant less to them than things men had to say, and it was like, it'd be like my best friends. We placed this huge premium on like, this is what a woman is, and these are all the traits for them, but then we also make those traits inferior, and they are like they are not to be aspired to for anyone else, like, and they're not even to be aspired to for women, but you just are that, and that's what you are, and like, there's going to be consequences if you're not that, but also this is bad, which is like crazy, because then it also creates the, like what we were talking about, that idea of women having to like be like men, or like traditionally masculine traits. It's also obviously like creates a huge issue. It's like hugely influential in homophobia, like the idea that men like have to act a certain way and be a certain way, and like same for women.